fastest channel to hit 4 million subscribers in 3 months.
This faceless YouTube channel gets over 7 million views a month.
Absolutely blown up, going from 0 to 200,000 plus subscribers in 5 months.
3 weeks ago, I uploaded my first video on this channel. Today, it has 10% click-through rate, 50% retention, and over 10,000 views.
That made $200,000 from just one video.
$20K to $30K per month.
Thousands of new subscribers a day.
4 days in with only one video, and we hit 1,000 subscribers.
$250 to produce, and it ended up producing 20,000 US. Q4 alone, I did 400,000, nearly $500,000 in AdSense.
Beginners
revenue.
are making $100 to $700 a day, literally on day one with no experience.
Last year was my first full year on YouTube, and in that 1 year, I made $613,960.75.
Countless small channels are blowing up on YouTube right now, and there's never been a better time to start.
These messages can be both inspiring and discouraging. Inspiring because there's money to be made on YouTube, but discouraging when you don't make any. After watching dozens, if not hundreds of these videos, you start to see that they're all the same. They all talk about growing a channel. They talk about thumbnails, titles, story, ideas, niches, but it can be discouraging as you follow their advice and your channel still doesn't blow up like they promised. What do you do then? YouTube can be an emotional roller coaster. Sometimes views go up, sometimes they don't move at all. And when you see videos like these claiming that they reached a certain metric in only a few videos, and then you try to implement their advice they give and it doesn't work for you, how do you keep going? How do you not feel discouraged? It took me over a year to get to 1,000 subscribers. And sometimes that feels frustrating. Did you know that less than 9% of channels get 1,000 subscribers? Less than 2% of channels will get more than 10,000 views on a video. In fact, the top 3% of channels get 90% of the viewership, which means 90% of YouTube creators were fighting over the remaining 10% of the views. Sometimes stats like these can get you feeling down and make you think that there's not room for you. But I've come to learn that thinking down like this makes you see the world in a limited way, with limited resources. Often when you feel discouraged, it's because you're being short-sighted, critical, and negative, and we're failing to experience the real power that comes from faith, hope, and the ability to see and become something more. Fixed mindsets keep us from fully trying, innovating, imagining, and doing great things. We can get held back by our fears, insecurities, and we'll lose this content war in our own minds before it really has started. It's only to those who believe that all things are possible that actually go out and achieve the impossible. So what keeps me going? What keeps you going? I say it's the heart, it's the passion, it's the joy. Success on YouTube isn't so much about some stat or views, subscriber count, retention data, the algorithm. Success on YouTube has everything to do with the focus on the joy of the journey. Eventually, the best content will always win. It may not win every battle or each month, but I do believe the stuff made from the heart, the best stuff, the stuff that you love and enjoy consistently over time, will win. There are enough people out there that eventually those who need your voice will find it. You can create something that didn't exist before, and there is power in that. Don't give up. We don't live in a limited world with limited chances. I once sat at a table with a man on my mission in Brazil, and I shared how I enjoyed studying the scriptures every day for an hour. And I said how I would like to continue the practice when coming home. He said to me that it would be impossible, that I would not. A normal member does not have time for it. I responded with, but I have no intention of being a normal member. I still hold those feelings today. I have no intention of being a normal YouTuber or content creator. I have no intention of being like the vast majority of others, and neither do you. I sold my house a few months ago to go full-time at YouTube. That was my personal mission statement, that I was going to be different. You don't have to be like anyone else out there. Just have to be you.